Good morning, students. Welcome to e-learning program. Myself, Kunal Sharma, your mathematics teacher. So today we are going to start. This is lecture number 3 of factorization. So today we will discuss factorization of the type uh, a square minus b square. So a square minus b square. What is the formula of this? The formula of this is a plus b into a minus b. Okay. And in this lecture we are going to discuss 7b, 7c and 7d. So watch this video clearly. Okay. So the formula of this is we know that a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. Now let us take an example. Suppose 64 a square 64 a square minus 49 b square. This is given and we have to factorize it. How will we factorize it? First of all, write it in the form something is whole square. Whole square of something minus whole square of something. Okay. So 64 is the whole square of a. I can write 64 as 8 square. This is a square. And I can write 49 as 7 square. This is b square. Now I can write 8 square and into a square. I can write it whole square of 8a minus this can be written as whole square of 7b. Now, what is here in place of a? You have 8a. Now we have converted this expression into this form whole square of 8a minus whole square of 7b. So now we can apply the formula. How we can apply the formula? 8a plus 7a, 8a plus 7a into, first of all, add it and then multiply it. 8a minus 7b. In this way, you will factorize this type of problem. Now, the another type of factorization is, let us take another example. 4x square minus 9. 4x square minus 9. How will you factorize it? I can write 4 as 2 square x square minus 9 as 3 square. Now I can write it as whole square of 2x minus 3 square. Now I can apply a square minus b square. So what is in place of a? In place of a you have 2x, and what is in place of b? In place of b we have 3. So I can first of all add it 2x plus 3 and then minus it. A plus b, 2x plus 3 into a minus b, 2x minus 3. In this way you will factorize it. Now we will see how to factorize using formula. We have another formula, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, and whole square of a minus b is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So using these two formulas we will now factorize it. Let us take an example, x square plus 8x plus 16. Okay, how will you factorize it? First of all, x square, we can write it as x square. I can write 16 as 4 square. 4 square, no problem. 4 square. And now, can I write it as 8x as 2ab? What is a square plus b square? So 2 into ax into 4. Okay, I can write. Okay, just see here. This is a. I can make a. This is a x square. So I can write x square. I can write 8x as 2 into 4 into x plus I can write 16 as 4 square. So a square. I have made this expression in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. So see x square plus. So I can write it as. I can directly. We know that this has this expression. I can write this expression, I can write a square plus 2ab plus b square as whole square of a plus b. So this is nothing but whole square of x plus 4. In this way you will factorize it. Suppose if there were minus x square minus 8x was there, then how will you do this? Then there will be minus also here. Then a square minus 2 into a into b plus b square. So this is the formula of this. Okay, a square minus b 2ab plus b square can be written as whole square of a minus b. So you can write it as x minus 4 whole square in that case. In this way you will factorize this type of problem. Now see, a factorize of the form x square plus bx plus q. Okay, a factorize of the form this. If an algebraic expression is in this form, then how will you factorize it? So see, we just follow the step. X square plus 8x plus 15. Okay. So now we have to factorize it. First of all, we have to find a number whose product is what is the coefficient? What is the coefficient of? We know that if there is nothing multiplied with, if nothing here, then 1 is here. Okay, so we know that this can be written as 1 into x square plus 8x plus 15. So we have to find two numbers whose sum is, so what is the coefficient? Coefficient of x square is 1. Coefficient means the number which is multiplied with the variable, that is called the coefficient. And here what is the coefficient? Coefficient of x is 8. Okay, and the constant term, what is the constant term? Constant term is 15. So we have to find two numbers such that if we add them together, we have to find two numbers such that which sum is suppose that two number is a and b, so whose sum is 8 and whose product is a into b. When we multiply that, then we will get 15 into 1. We get the product of these two. Okay, 15 into 1. So what are those numbers? What are those numbers? Whose find a number whose sum is 8 and whose product is 15. So break the 15. We can write 15 as 5 into 3. 5 3 is 15. So if we take two number 5 and 3, if we add them 5 and 3, add it, what will you get? You will get 8, and if you multiply 5 and 3, you will get 15. So that two number is 5 and 3. So 5 and 3 are the two numbers. So the two numbers are, so the required two numbers are, okay, so here a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 3. Okay, these are the two numbers. Now we will split the middle term into this. I can write 8x as x square, 8x as the sum of these two, 5x plus 3x, 5x plus 3x plus 15. Okay, no problem. Now group these together. Now we have made a group of these two. Take common. What is common in these two terms? Okay. Now you can go forward by factorization by grouping. So x is common. When you will take x common, what is remaining? X is remaining, x plus 5. And in these two, what is common? 3 is common. When you take 3, what is remaining? X plus 5. Now in these two expressions, what is remaining? You know, a binomial is common, x plus 5 is common. So take x plus 5 is common, and in the bracket, what is remaining? X plus 3. So in this way, You will factorize it. Now you can also make a note of it. Now let's see another example. 3x square minus 4x minus 4. 3x square minus 4x minus 4. Okay. So this is of the form factorize. This is of the form ax square plus bx plus q. Okay. This factorize is of the form this form. Now if it is in this form, then what you will do, you will just simply, what is the coefficient of x square? Coefficient of x square is 3. What is the coefficient of x? Coefficient of x is minus 4 is multiplied, so negative 4. Okay, negative 4. And what is the constant term? Constant term is also negative 4. Okay, always take minus here. You have constant term. Now you have to find two numbers a and b, such that when you add them together you will get minus 4, and when you will multiply them, those product should be but multiplication of these two, 3 into minus 4. Okay, 3 into minus 4, so minus 12. You have to find two numbers such that when you will add them you will get minus 4, and when you will multiply them you will get minus 2. So what is those two number? Those two number will be I think multiply them. This means 6 2s are 12. 6 minus 2 is, so there are two number, I think 6 and 2 should be. You should try. 6 2s are 12 and 6 minus 2 is 4. So I think 2 minus 6. 2 minus 6 is minus 4. So those two number will be 2 and minus 6. 2 and minus 6. So when you will add 2 and minus 6 you will get minus 4, and when you will multiply 2 and minus 6 you will get minus 12. Okay, so that two number will be a is equal to 2 and b is equal to minus 6. Okay, that two number will be 2 and minus 6. Now I can write the middle term as 3x square. I can write it as here 3x square. I can split the middle term as sum of these two. I can write minus 4x as sum of these two, as 2x plus 2x minus 6x minus 6x minus 4. Okay, and now take common. What is common? X is common in this equals. So what is remaining? 3x plus 2, and from here negative. From 6 and 4, 2 is common. So when you will take minus 2, what is remaining here? 3. X is remaining, and pay attention here. If you take minus common, then this sign will change. This minus will change to plus, and when you will divide 4 with 2, you will get what? 2. Now 3x plus 2 is common. Take 3x plus 2, and what is remaining? X minus 2. In this way you will factorize this type of problem. Okay students, so your today's homework will be exercise 7D 1 to 14. Okay, exercise 7D 1 to 14. Okay, thanks for watching the video.